special, and it was the single rack. Take a look at what we've got for you, because what we found here at HSN is that people will pick up, this is the heavy duty, this is the largest rack from Origami. They'll pick one up and then they'll come back for a second. So we put it together for our customer. They're made of powder-coated steel. They're indoor, outdoor. They open and fold in seconds, so when they're not in use, they don't create more of a problem. You can wheel your stuff around, or you can keep the wheels off it. But same thing here. Great product, really well made. If you decide that you know where it's going, that you're not gonna put the wheels on it, 250 pounds per shelf. That's a 1,000-pound capacity. If you put the wheels on it, still not too shabby, 75 pounds per shelf. So it really is a smart solution. Even though it's a sleek design, they are strong and well made, and you don't have to build it. That's my favorite reason. I swear I think that's one of the reasons Origami always is a customer favorite. Tonight you're getting 2 of these for $239.95, so you do get a $30 discount, and then $47 and change will get it home, and that's any debit or credit card if you want to use the HSN famous FlexPay. So 658-853 is your item number. Jared, will you help me with colors? I think I've got the pewter here in front of me. So this guy here is the pewter. If you step behind me, we've got it available for you in the white. We also have the vintage bronze, which is one of our #1 sellers. A lot of people love this one, not just for the, for storage, but they use it for furniture as well, because it goes with all their rich, hardwood furniture. We also have it available for you. I think that's the black. And then we do have it available for you in the platinum. Remember, this is the 2-pack for those of you that said, can't you just get me 2 at the same time so I don't have to come back for more? Here it is, you guys. I've bought it in the 2-pack before, and to tell us all about it is one of our HSN home contributors. His name is Lou Caputo. You've been shopping with him for years, and Lou, one of the products that we just never get sick of is the heavy duty rack from Origami. So you've been doing this product for years because it's so good and it works.
Oh yeah, no, 10 years actually. This has been around for a decade, actually a little bit more than a decade. I like to call it the OG. It's the original. It's the very first, it's the very first of any of the Origami pieces that we ever sold. And I think the reason is, like you said, people love it. It works and it lasts and lasts and lasts. Let me show you how it works though, because this is kind of fun with this. If I flip this rack open just like this, take a look at how I can close that. Okay, now that's how it's going to arrive at your house, flat packed in a box, just like the one Tracy was talking about a moment ago, okay? They all come that way. The thing is that you don't need any tools to assemble these. The hardest part is getting them out of the cardboard. Once you get them out of the cardboard, remember you're getting 2 of them, you just pull it open like this, it drops open. I'm gonna spin it around on the back here. There's a toggle back here. There's actually a patented design. If I thread this through and push down, just by doing that one maneuver, I've given the entire bottom of this rigidity now. All I have to do now is just flip over the top shelf, very quick, very easy, and we are done, Leslie. That was it. No tools, no fuss, no muss, no cussing. It was that easy to do. But what we did was amazing, is we went from 4 inches in width in the storage mode to 12 linear feet of storage over here, which is huge because it only takes up a 3-foot footprint, but we've got 12 feet linear storage going up, which is absolutely incredible.
This is one of my favorite products in all of HSN, in all of my purchases, and I spend a lot of money here. It's like you might as well direct deposit my check. This is one of my favorite purchases I have ever made. They are so well made, and at the end of the day, it's easy, Lou, because a lot of times shelving is complicated, and it's annoying, and you gotta build it, and it's not good quality, right? These are so smart. People can't believe it because you look at it and it's so sleek that you're like, oh, that's gotta be wimpy and weak. No way. They are unbelievable. 1,000-pound capacity on this 4-tier rack, and then if you're using the wheels, what is it, 350?
300. It goes down to 300 pounds. Well, and the only reason is that you raise it up 3 inches when you put the wheels on it. See, without the wheels, you can put 250 pounds on each one of these 4 shelves, so that's 1,000 pounds. But remember, Leslie, you're getting 2 of these, so that's 2,000 pounds of storage. That is literally a ton of weight that you're going to have storage for now. I mean, that's massive. Or you put the wheels on it, you limit yourself to 75 pounds per shelf for a total of 300. But still, that's 300 pounds you can push around. When was the last time you pushed 300 pounds around anywhere? Okay, with Origami.
Almost when I was pregnant with the twins, almost. But I didn't quite get there. I didn't even break 200. I'm kind of proud of myself. But look at this, Lou. This is the reason people love this thing.
Look at you go.
When it's not in use, you put it away. So it's not adding to the space issues that we have in most of our homes, most of our apartments. People love it, you know, for farmers markets, if you're an artist and you go ahead and sell
craft fairs.
Craft fairs. And so it's that easy, you guys. You don't have to build it. It comes fully assembled. All you do is shimmy it out of the box and decide, are you gonna keep the wheels on it? And Lou, you gave me the best idea because you said, Les, instead of putting it flush against the wall and you wanna buy multiples, you can do this. And this is how I actually have it in my garage. So, you know, if I see something back there and I need it, I go ahead, pull that out, get what I want. And you said you had your storage room configured that way.
Actually, I did. I had 2 rows of 3, so I actually had 6 of them in my storage room. In fact, I've got another one back here that I've got some stuff on. And if I just pull this guy forward and put it next to this, that kind of gives you an idea of what I was doing. So when I wanted to get in there and get at something, I would just roll one of these out of the way. If you notice this one that I'm pushing around with everything on it, this is all camera equipment that's on here. There's actually there's a brand new printer too, but it's all camera equipment because ever since, and I know a lot of people at home will identify this, ever since we've been spending so much time at home and working from home, as I am at this very moment, you know, we've needed places to keep things for work. And that's what I've used a lot of my origamis. I would say, I can tell you this much, last week we bought 2 more racks for sure when we had the Today's Special. And I think in the last year, Kelly, what did we bought? Like another dozen?
That's what you do.
Yeah. So another dozen. My wife's sitting right over here.
That's what you do. You come back for more because they are so easy. And, you know, most people, you know, when you're shopping online, you buy one because you never know what you're going to get online, right? If you don't believe Lou and I, please read the reviews. I think this has, last time I checked, over 2,500 5-star reviews. And this is the 2-pack, you guys. So I hope you take advantage of this. If you've got a situation like me and Lou, I know I've been threatening to organize my garage forever, but my purchase of the 2-pack, I bought it from you and Guy. Guy Ovan was on air selling the 2-pack one day, and I was like, I'm getting it. I knew that even the first step of organizing is just getting things up and off the floor so that I can move it by myself. So I love when we offer the 2-pack. By the way, less than 2,000 of these. Jared, is that right? Because I saw on my sheet I had less than 2,000. Okay, so, you know, if you want it, yes, will we have it back? Of course we get it back. I mean, this is one of our #1 selling products. But if you want it right now, please place your order. Remember, it's a 2-pack. You can choose the white. You can also go ahead and pick it up in that #1 most popular color, which is always our vintage bronze. So really rich and beautiful. A lot of people choose the bronze for furniture, right? So you can make your own entertainment system. We also have it available for you, of course, in the black. Here's the pewter. And then I want to hold the pewter next to the platinum just so that you can compare. But here's the pewter. And then the platinum will be more of like your stainless steel look. So just FYI, if you're looking between the 2 silvers, the pewter has, you know, the flecks of the black in there. But Lou, just a really well-constructed product. Very easy. You will use this not only for storage. I mean, it's really only up to you, right? You're only limited by your imagination with origami. Only
limited by your imagination. Well, that's the thing about origami. We call it store decor, you know? Sometimes it can be storage, sometimes it can be decor. People use these in their living rooms. They use them in their pantries. They use them in their walk-in closets, you know, to give them more shelving space. Garages, sheds, barns. These are powder-coated steel, and that, you know, speaks to the durability of these, because if you hear that right there, that's, you know, powder-coated, all of it. And what that means to you is that you can use these indoors, you can use them outdoors, because powder coating makes them chip resistant and scratch resistant, so they'll always look good, but it also makes them corrosion resistant, so you can take them indoors, outdoors. You don't need to worry about the humidity. You know, Leslie, unlike other things that we're probably used to, like particle board or plastic or anything like that, and they all have their own issues, you could pay just as much money and get 2 of those shelves, but in a couple months, if it's been humid, if they get wet, it rains, you know, if it's cold out, the plastic breaks. I mean, so one thing I can tell you about this is I've had, you know, some of these for over a decade, and the ones that are 10 years old look every bit as good as the brand new ones. And that's, you know, speaks really to the durability of origami. And then, you know, the other thing is origami is a storage solution, not a storage problem, meaning when I don't have anything on the shelves, when the cupboards are bare, so to speak, I can always fold it up to this 4-inch, you know, width right here and store this just about anywhere. It'll drive in the trunk of my car, you know? So it's not a problem to get this out of the way and not have it take up space when you don't want to use it.
When was the last time, as Lou said, that you were able to push 300 pounds of stuff, right? Because remember, if you take the wheels off it, and that's the only thing you'll have to assemble, it's the wheels, because this thing comes built for you. If you take the wheels off, it's 1,000-pound capacity, okay? So 250 pounds per shelf. But if you decide that you want to be able to move your stuff around, you know, is it gardening supplies? Is it, I don't know, the stuff from the laundry room? Is it your art fair stuff? You can go ahead and move that around because it's that sturdy, that strong, and when it's not in use, you could put it in the trunk of your car. I mean, it's the versatility, it's the convenience. As Lou said, this is a solution. It's not adding to the problem, right? So it's smart, it's legitimate, and read the reviews if you can, because people love this rack because they don't have to build it, because it's great product, because it's all, you know, wherever you want to go ahead and put this. Is it outdoors? I have one of mine outdoors. I literally have vases on it, like vases and pool stuff and like, chalk, sidewalk chalk, like all the kid stuff out there. And like you said, I've had it for years. It was my first one. It looks practically brand new. So it's just really well made.
And that's the thing about these. Well, you know what it is too? It's the convenience, the fact that, you know, it doesn't take a really long time to assemble. Like, you don't have to take a whole weekend and devote it to that. You know, these are very, very easy to do. And the fact that you can put a lot on here. I mean, like everything that I've got on this at one point was sitting in my office here at home on the floor. And I was constantly like having to step over things and, you know, look out where I was going. Now I've got it up off the floor. There's a clear path. And you can see I can just move this around. So when I come out here to do a show, I can just wheel this out here. It's got everything on it that I need. My wife Kelly has one in her craft closet in the teal color, which I don't know if we have those today, but we've had them in the past and they'll probably come back again. But she uses that one for all the craft supplies because she doesn't have the room to have everything out there. So when she's coming and working on on the table out here in the dining room, it's just so easy just to wheel this out there and have everything right there for her to do it. You know, it just saves time. I mean, if you think about it, there really is nothing like Origami on the market, anything else.
658-853 is your item number. It is the 2-pack. You know, we did the 2-pack because you've asked for the 2-pack. A lot of people will buy one because that's what you do when you don't know a product or you don't know a brand. I will tell you, shop in confidence. This is our #1 brand when it comes to home organization. And if you just type in Origami on hsn.com, you will see thousands and thousands of reviews and practically every product a customer pick. Why? I think one of the main reasons is that, right? So when it's not in use, it folds pretty much flat. I mean, what is that, 4 or 5 inches, 3 inches? It's unbelievable, but it's the strength and the durability. It's the fact that it actually is really well made, that these are not gonna bend and bow. This is going to be a product, indoor, outdoor, doesn't matter the weather. It will be a product you own and love for years. And today we're giving you the 2-pack. It's at a feature price, $239.95. $47.99 gets it home. And, you know, think about all the spaces in your home. We've been focusing on creating the life we love, creating the home and the space we love. Are you like me and you're finally gonna get to organizing the garage? You know, is it an art space? Is it in the children's room where they just got so much stuff, so many toys and bins, you wanna get them off the floor? Is it your stuff? Is it, I don't know, your holiday stuff that you have nowhere to put, right? Your holiday ornaments, all that stuff. I hope you pick this up today because, and if you don't believe me, read the reviews. They are there here at HSN, unlike other websites. You have to have bought the product to be able to review it. We put the good ones up there and we put the bad ones there. So you will find that this has almost 3,000 perfect 5-star reviews. I think we're like at 2,600 5-star reviews. Those are just the 5-star. I didn't count the 4-star or the 3-star, you know, so people really love this product and inevitably they come back for seconds. This is why we put the 2-pack together. We don't always have these together. If you want it today, 658-853 is your item number. Pewter, white, vintage bronze, black, and platinum is available tonight.
You know, it's funny what you just said, though, about all the reviews that we have on these, because my gauge for how successful something is how many people that I work with at HSN have these, which is a lot, and how many of the customers come back and buy multiples of them. Because, you know, when we get phone calls from customers and they want to tell us how many they have, we used to play a game and say who had the most. We've had people call that had over 50 pieces of Origami, 50 pieces of Origami. And I don't know about you, Leslie, but if I don't like something, and I'm probably not gonna go back and buy it again.
Of course.
So, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking that they really like their origami. But you know, again, look at this. How many times can I open and close this? How easy is this to do? No tools required. And you know, when you get to a piece of furniture like this, a shelving system that's 1,000-pound weight capacity, that's approaching industrial size shelving. You know what I mean? And usually when you see that in a warehouse, it is ugly stuff and it does not roll around. You know, but with origami, you know what? You don't feel bad putting it in your kitchen, your living room, your office, or any place. It looks good, and you got all those great colors too.
By the way, and I don't know, because a lot of times the connectors sell out first, but Jared, I don't know if we've got the connectors left, but a lot of people, it's a separate purchase, but if you wanted to maybe create an entertainment system, we sell the connector, which is a 2-pack of this rack that you can connect on any level. You can put it here, you can put it down here, now you can put the TV in the middle, and those connectors are very valuable as well, so you can configure your origami if you find, oh, there they are. Jared, look at you, lightning fast. They are available. 588791 is your item number. Those are always sold out. So if you're thinking of like really creating a crazy shelving system, buy the connectors. It just gives you more customization if you want to go ahead and create that. But Lou, wonderful product. You've been doing this product, and you, Lou, I mean, customers that go back the 40 plus years at HSN know that you've been with us for many years. You know that 30. If a product is not great and it doesn't work, it just goes, right? I mean, if the customer rules, if they don't want it, it goes. You never see it again. This is a consistent customer pick because it's great product.
Yeah, there aren't many that I can think of that in my entire history here that I've sold for a decade. You know what I mean? And not just sold one product for a decade, but watched it blossom into like an entire line of products. I mean, that's the really amazing thing about origami, but it's all about innovation, you know? It's a smart product, it makes sense, and I think that, you know, because we over-deliver on the promise, once you get it home, you're gonna see what I'm talking about. It is as good as we say, if not better. You're gonna be totally impressed by this the first time you take it out of the box and set one up.
I agree, and it's funny that you say that, because the first one I ordered, I was like, is he really saying everything? Is he telling the truth? And I got it home and I was like, I need more of these. Like because it comes flat packed. You don't have to build it. Yeah. There's no like 1,000 little screws and lugs and all that. Forget it. It's the easiest thing you'll ever order from HSN. So go ahead, place your order. This is the 2-pack today, everybody. Lou, it's so good to see you, my friend. Thank you for stopping by.
You too. All right, Leslie, my pleasure. See you next time.
Bye, Lou. Stay healthy. 658-853 is your 2-pack of the heavy-duty origami rack. They are awesome, and if you got a project you want to get organized and you mean it this time, this is the way you start, and you do it quickly. Now, quick little look as we head out the door. One